Al-Qaeda is a Sunni Islamic militant organization. Al-Qaeda means the base and was started and funded by Osama bin Laden. We cannot determine exactly how large Al-Qaeda's forces are, but it is known they have operations in 13 different countries, over 14 allied militant forces, such as the Taliban, Al-Shabaab in Somalia, and Al-Jihad in Egypt. Al-Qaeda has been recognized as a terrorist organization by 17 countries and 4 organizations, including the United States of America and NATO. They are most known for the attacks on the Twin Towers on September 11, 2001. In late 1979, the Soviet Union entered into the Afghan War, which had ended in a stalemate between the communist Afghanistan government and the anti-communist rebels. The Soviet Union took control of many cities, and in order to maintain power, they destroyed low-populated ones, causing civilians to flee to Iran and Pakistan. In 1982, the United States stepped in and aided the Afghanistan government by setting up base camps and supplying them with weapons and training to press back the Soviet troops. After they agreed to withdraw its troops in 1989, Osama bin Laden used the troops that the Americans trained and supplied to form the organization Al-Qaeda. They set up more training camps around the world to take arms against Israel and the United States. Since the start, Al-Qaeda has been involved in 100+ attacks in America, Africa, Indonesia, and the Middle East. Al-Qaeda and Osama bin Laden used the banner, the World Islamic Front, for jihad against the Jews and Crusaders. Osama spoke how it was the duty for all Muslims to kill all United States personnel and their allies. The reason America is a large target is for their involvement in funding and aiding the country Israel after World War II, which used to be rightfully Arab lands. Osama also wanted American troops to withdraw from the Middle East in order to stop the spread of Westernism in the Holy Land. His goal on the September 11th attack was for America to withdraw its troops from Saudi Arabia. On December 29, 1992, Al-Qaeda made its first attack on a hotel in Aden, Yemen, killing 2 Australian tourists. February 26, 1993, America was attacked at home for the first time. A heavily rigged and armored truck drove into the basement of the World Trade Center and was set to explode. 6 were killed in the blast, and hundreds were also injured. This was the beginning of attacks on the U.S. The ambush in Mogadishu is also remembered as the movie Black Hawk Down. Somali fighters from a nearby town killed 18 U.S. Rangers and injured another 84. This was not carried out by Al-Qaeda, but they were trained in their Somalian training camps. August 7, 1998, American embassies in Tanzania and Kenya were bombed, killing 224 and injuring over 4,000. In 2000, an Al-Qaeda cell attempted to attack 2 USS ships, the USS Cole and the USS Sullivan. The USS Cole attack killed 17 sailors, and the USS Sullivan attack failed after their skiff had sunk due to overweight. On September 9, 2001, 4 planes were hijacked by 19 Al-Qaeda members in America. 2 planes were piloted into the Twin Towers in New York City, a 3rd into the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., and the 4th was crash-landed in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, after civilians overpowered hijackers. Over 3,000 people were killed, making it the largest terrorist attack in history. Al-Qaeda was a name only known to a small percentage of people, but after that day, everyone globally knew the name. Al-Qaeda did not stop there. Among their attacks, on October 12, 2002, bombs exploded in a nightclub district in Indonesia, killing 200 and injuring hundreds more. In 2004, they attacked a Madrid train, killing almost 200. Also in 2004, Saudi Al-Qaeda members set a bomb in the Moscow metro, killing 40. In 2013, Al-Qaeda members attacked Westgate shopping mall in Kenya, killing 67, injuring 100 more, and holding children and other hostages for days. In 2015, 12 people were shot and killed in Paris, France, led by Al-Qaeda militants.
As we mourn the loss of thousands of our citizens, I can hear you! soon.
After the attacks on September 11th, Osama bin Laden went into hiding in Afghanistan with the Taliban. America demanded Osama from the Taliban and access to all training camps. The United Nations made the same demands, but without success. On October 7, 2001, the United States began an invasion to drive Al-Qaeda out of Afghanistan. The Taliban and Al-Qaeda were driven to Pakistan, where they have numerous bases hidden inside caves. Many counter-terrorist operations have been conducted, including the raid that have killed Osama bin Laden in Pakistan on May 2, 2011. Another well-known story is Operation Red Wings, or also known as the movie Lone Survivor. 4 Navy SEALs went into the mountains of Afghanistan to do recon and kill a high member of the Al-Qaeda military. After being discovered, they were ambushed, and all but one were killed. Ever since Osama's death, there have been a string of new leaders, including Osama's second-in-command, Atiyah Abd al-Rahma, who was killed in 2011 from a drone strike, and almost a year later, from another drone strike, Abu Yahya al-Libi was announced dead. Al-Qaeda's current leader is Ayman al-Zawahiri, a close friend of Osama bin Laden. He is currently wanted for $25 million for involvements in the embassy bombings and founding the Egyptian Islamic Jihad, which merged with Al-Qaeda in 1998. Al-Qaeda still fights to this day in the Middle East, India, and Northern Africa.